Good morning. Thank you for being here uh, for my 10 a.m. practice session. And Zoro the cat is here too. Okay, Zoro, do not. Everybody can see you. Uh, so I am feeling pretty discouraged about my preparation for the concert. Um, the hardest piece is not at the tempo I would like it to be at. It's a lot faster than I ever played it before, but it's not completely where I'd like it to be. And so I'm very discouraged about that. I have been just thinking just now, just getting ready for the live. A couple of thoughts came to me. One is um, this is how I became an injured pianist in the first place, which is almost 40 years ago. I had a recording session coming up, and I was gonna get this certain passage to be a certain way no matter what, and I did it, 10 times at the certain tempo or whatever, and that's when I very first felt the tendonitis was in the left hand. Um, so you can only do what you can do. You cannot force your body to do more than it's able to do. It's all about working with the body. The other thought that actually made me feel much better is just before I was coming on the live, or this morning, I was getting ready all the way up. Nobody can see you. There we go. Um, I have this big box in my closet, and it's full of cassette tapes of my performances from 1987 until whenever we didn't do cassette tapes anymore. It's just a video. I don't remember exactly, but I was thinking, do I want to save these? I was like, well, some of them there's six or eight in there that were really good. I thought, but do I want to listen to all, however many, 150 of them and see which ones I like? No. So I'm probably just going to toss them. And that's the truth of it, is no matter how the performance goes, it's not the end of the world. That's just what it feels like right now to me, probably not to anybody else. So for me, that's important to try to keep in touch with, what is that, finding that lighter place, because there's less tension in the body when I'm there. And also, it's more fun, right? Why are we doing this? We're not doing this to torture ourselves. I have to keep reminding myself sometimes. Okay, give me a spin. So Zorro's here to lighten things up, and also because he was really terrorizing his sister. And we're about to start. And it's nice to see I've got a couple people there. And here's Sir Joe. He would love to sit with me while I practice. He would love to sit with me pretty much all day, every day, and eat treats. He does not want to eat his regular cat food. He wants to eat his treats. Okay, let's show people. Come on, play the piano. Let's do it. Okay, one more time. Okay, do it again. More piano. Okay, good job. Thank you. My goal for him, he doesn't have a deadline though, is to get him to where he can recognize where a certain note is and then teach him to play certain notes in an order. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. It's good to have goals, right, Zorro? Zorro says, goals? What? Cats don't have goals. We don't have goals. We have lives. Okay, what are we going to do now? Okay, what are we going to do? Let's do an up. Let's do it. Tippy toes. Stand. That's it. Good boy. All right. So, this was my practice plan from yesterday. I got one list of technical, one list of musical stuff. Technical means, I can't play it yet how I want it to. And musical is more, I know I can play it that way, but can I do it all in a row? And, is it really fresh in my short-term memory so I'll be able to execute well on the day of the concert? So here's today's list. Same thing, technical, musical, technical, musical. That works really well for me. I would alternate between the technical and the musical. Then I just like doing that. A couple more people are here. Hey, Mo. Hey, okay, he's leaving. Okay. So I'll do that here on the live. And today I put them in the order of, what needs the most attention, let's say, not worse. What needs the most attention, and to what feels, it still needs some technical attention, but it's not terrible. Okay. Uh, all right, so I guess I will go in order. Recital tough spots. Okay, these aren't in the order. Okay, the octaves. This is the Clara Schumann Variations on a Theme by Robert Schumann, and this is Variation 5, and it's all octaves on the left hand, and that is my weakest skill. Octaves in general, but specifically in the left hand. And especially when it's at extremes of the keyboard, well, the left hand doesn't go up there generally, it'd be more over here. So this variation has all of that together. So anyway, so I'm trying to make sure I feel really comfortable. I'm using my body in the best possible way that I currently know how to do. Okay. And I'm just going to kind of go slowly and focus on the inner sensation and being comfortable. So I'm doing this all with my eyes closed. Because it goes so fast, you really cannot get your eyes to track along, where I need to play next. Okay. Is this right? Yes. This one's not too bad because this lead. So, because I tell the left hand, go one octave from where the right hand is. And that's a really good trick when you have a big lead. But if the right hand's already there, you say, okay, go X distance from the right hand. And then it doesn't feel so terrible. And I would say big leap would be bigger than an octave plus a fifth, maybe. Usually they're not much bigger than that, certainly in a fast tempo. Okay, I gotta go over there faster because at tempo I won't have time to do that so slow like that. So. All right, let's do the opening. So again, getting the body as best possible, muscular usage and experience, torso experience. Okay, here we go. So I'm over here. I'm not going to do this anymore. Okay, something else. Why did I stick that there? I don't know why I put that there. Moving on. Okay. And I didn't bring my extra device for the metronome, so I'm going to have to do it in four score. Okay. let's start here. So this place is actually going better than I thought it ever would. So I have to remind myself of these things. Okay, I'm going to turn the page. All right, here we go. Audible. Okay, turn off that. I don't need that. Get rid of that. Okay. Let's try that again. Okay, now we need the metronome. Okay. Okay. Yesterday I could do it at 100. That's not that great at 90, so I'm going to stop there and come back to it. Oh, I was doing checks yesterday. Now, I like doing the checks. I mentioned this before. I feel like doing the check is like kind of fun. So it's good to have something fun that you're doing where you feel like you're accomplishing something by putting the checks. It helps me feel motivated. Oh, okay, octaves at the end of the A section. All right. This one too is, as again, it's the left-hand octaves. It's not low, it's going high. So I have to get out of the way. I'm going to be dramatic. I'll wear my special blindfold here. Okay. I have to remember what's next. Interesting. This passage, I cannot play it forever and ever and ever. And finally, I thought I could do that. So just play a note in between. So I'm thinking from here to here. Literally, that fixed it. I mean, within 3 days of when I thought of that, it wasn't much of a problem anymore, which is, kind of great. All right, coda octaves. Oh, yes. Plus scale. So I was working on this. I worked on this quite a lot on these lives. But it's what I added is going all the way down with the octaves and then going all the way back up with the scale. Because if I don't get down here with the right I should say, optimal body usage, then I mess up the scale. So, and it doesn't work to just practice starting with the scale where I take forever to get set and then play the scale, because that's not how it is in the thing. You go zipping down and you go zipping back up. So, all right, here we go. At least at this side, you've already spent a whole bunch of time up here, so that's good. position right, then this thing at the top is no problem at all. And that's been a problem for a very, very long time, the top. So that's why I'm working so hard on the body, you know, how to get where I need to be. Okay, I'll try it again. Okay, that's cheating. Wait. I was working on this passage yesterday on the lives, and I worked on it quite a lot between yesterday morning and today. I'm still not going to do it at tempo on this first playthrough. Okay, the memory piece is not the problem anymore, so that's nice. It's, where is it? Okay, where did it go? Second, I don't have the first one. I don't have it here. Okay, I have to go in this whole other place. That takes a while to find. Okay. It is, there it is. So I had this problem a long time ago. The hands separate a little bit right here. The left hand gets confused about where to play. So a good thing to do when that happens is you train yourself. Well, I'll just say it out loud what I'm thinking. And when the right hand plays this note, the high note here, the high melody note, right after that, the left hand plays. So this is like the Q, C-U-E, the Q, the signal, Q together, Q. That felt pretty good. Okay, we'll do this again. Oh boy. Okay, I remember the melody went up, but I thought I went to B and not F sharp. That's what I kept missing because I was trying to go to a note that I never went to before there, so my hand didn't know how to do it. And it's also a note I'm not supposed to be playing anyway, so. the end of that. And here's the passage that started being a problem again. It had gone away, and now it's back. Oh yeah, I haven't done this technique on the lives. This is a kind of a classic technique when you're trying to get things fast, which is to do rhythms. So you just do a bunch of combinations of rhythms, and the idea is that you're just playing a few of the notes fast, not all of them, and then you keep alternating which notes are fast, and then so that teaches your brain and your body how to do each little pair of notes fast. Plus, it's a little hard to remember. It's challenging for the brain, which is a good thing. So let's see. I think I'll start here. Oh, yeah. This is where it starts. Okay, now we're going to do, so I did, now I'm going to go the opposite. Pairs of two, and I'm flipping it. It was slow, fast, slow, and I'm going fast, slow, fast, slow. Okay, now we're going to do pairs of three. I get to the pairs of three and I get hopelessly confused. So I need to see it on the page. Okay. No. It's hard to keep the left hand in there. That's what's hard. Oh, that's right. It's again, it's about the position of the body, and I wasn't getting it out of the way fast enough. Oh darn. Okay, torso. Okay, I'm gonna write it over here on my little list also. Should just always assume that's the problem. That's like my main problem right now. So. Okay, now we're gonna do da 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 da. That's a hard one. Okay. I think I may have done this already, but oh well. No. Okay, that's enough of that. Version 2. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm gonna do something really easy. Because I want to. Oh, where is it? It's not even here. That's a problem. Guess I won't be doing that. Add to, where did it go? That's strange. Okay. Okay, let's do something else easy. Or, not technically hard. Oh, let's do this one. I haven't done this one for a few days. Okay. This is Clara Schumann Nocturno, Opus 6, number 2. I'm getting all psyched up to play those notes together and quietly. So I downloaded the recording from when I played it on the live, I don't know, a couple days ago. And I listened to it, I practiced a little bit, and I had a bunch of notes in my score about things I wanted to do differently. So I think I was able to do some of them. I'm also playing it faster than I used to play it, which I think is a good idea. Makes the lines hang together better. And then some stuff didn't go so well. Anyway, and here's some new people. Hi, hello, thank you for joining. It's so nice. I feel very pleased. It does a lot for me if someone comes, even if you only come for 30 seconds. It makes me feel, I don't know. It's nice to have company, I guess I would say. Okay. Back to my tough spots. Forget it. I'm just going to stay in the main playlist. And I was doing this on the live, I think it was yesterday, trying to this is variation 2 of Clara Schumann, Variations on a Theme by Robert Schumann. And oh yeah, I was playing it through and kind of at tempo and trying to get it all accurate. There's a bunch of leaps at one point. I don't think I'm going to do tempo. I think I'm going to go for really comfortable in the torso, sort of tempo. Yeah, the left side goes haywire as soon as when I turn the page. Okay. It's not so much that this particular variation would be hard to play with things at suboptimal in the torso. It's more like once you get there, get there when you're playing a concert, it's hard to undo it. So, and there are variations later, like the octave one, where it's really a problem. It causes a lot of problems. So that's the importance of keeping it feeling good all the way through. Oh, someone is, yeah, I don't have it on Do Not Disturb. Oops. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can't think about the torso and actually play the notes. Somewhat of an issue. Okay. 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 It's getting down there. Let's see if I can start here. It's right here. That's good. What? That's pretty standard when you change kind of one thing that you're used to doing a certain way, whatever it is, the pedaling, where you speed up and slow down, the fingering, then it feels like completely unfamiliar and you can't play it at all. So with that, you don't get stressed out. Just do it a few more times and you should get back what it was you were able to do, but hopefully with the new, whatever it is you're trying to change. Okay. thinking about the rhythm, which I kind of had in my mind, the accents in the wrong place, and then I lost track of what I was doing in terms of the left side of the torso. So we're gonna try it again. Lost track again. I got all into the rhythm. I'm like, oh, it sounds kind of good that way. It's just. Okay, it's not the whole spot that I have to pay attention to. It's right here. Okay, let's try that again. Wow, that's hard. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try it one more time. From here. Um, let's do that again. I was going on and I forgot about the body, but I did well on the rest of the passage. So I'm gonna write on here. I'm gonna put here. Hopefully that's helpful to me and not like gonna cause me trouble. Sometimes if you write something and then you read it and you're like, oh, I'm supposed to do that, and then it messes you up. I mean, helpful when I'm actually playing, the concert, because I will be using my music. So nice thing about using the digital, using this particular, well, I guess any PDF program, it's very, very easy to erase your marks. So I don't mind making gigantic marks on here because I can erase them very easily. Where I would never write like that on actual paper music because it's hard to completely erase it, and then the paper gets kind of damaged if you're writing all over your music for months at a time. So, well, some people do something called a scratch copy. I was not familiar with that. But I guess I read it in a thing that a violinist does about practicing. So I guess she makes an extra copy of her music and then she writes all over that one and then throws it away or whatever and starts using a clean copy. I think it's a little easier if you're a violinist. She doesn't have, 17 pages or the number of pages. That's, I think the Scherzo is 17 pages. It might be more. So that's a lot of music to, well, to have to transfer the markings too. I don't know. Seems like a lot of work to me. But anyway. That is enough of that. We'll do that some more later. I'm just going to play this nice. I'm not going to play it. Okay. I'm going to move on to the next hard variation. If I don't go too fast, it's not that bad. I'm trying to change something interpretively. It's getting better, but I got very confused for a while with it. So I'm going to review each of the measures where I made the change. It's okay, and whoops. Ugh. Oh, sorry, F natural. Yeah, if you can't do it with only the main notes, it's not that easy to play it with all the notes. So, hey, Bonnie and Paul. So what I'm doing here is I'm trying to just play just the notes I want to bring out. And there's a cross rhythm that I started emphasizing, I don't know, 3 days ago or something. It was kind of messing me up. I went okay last night, but I don't think it's solid. So okay, and then this one's even the weirdest one. Okay, I'm going to go back to the other one. I'm working my way backwards, just playing all the notes now that are in that particular measure. That one's not too bad. That one's fine. Okay, and then the second one I started with. So I think I'm going to review again the main notes. It's hard. What's hard is the left hand has these jumps, and they need to happen. The first one happens while there's an important note in the right hand, and the second one happens when there isn't an important note in the right hand. I think that's what's confusing. Yeah, that felt a little easier. Okay. That definitely felt easier. Okay, that's good. one. Okay. So where am I fingering? Okay. All right. I think I'm going to just start like, I was going to say a measure before these things I'm trying to change. I think that's optimistic. Optimistic meaning I won't remember. By the time I finish playing the measure, I'm going to forget about what it is, the new thing. I might not forget that I'm supposed to do it. I might forget how the details of how to execute it. An example that struck me a couple of days ago, when you do your two-factor authentication and you get those codes, to type into the, your browser to prove whatever it is we're doing there, they don't send you 15 digits. They send you 6. And that's, I think, because some people are not copy pasting. They're trying to remember the 6 digits. And most people, the short-term memory is between 4 and 6 items. It's not very long. So don't start 23 measures before your problem, because you will not be remembering what it is you're trying to do that's different by the time you get to the problem. Okay, so I'm going to start a beat away. Now I like that pretty much. I don't know if it's like perfect, but pretty good. I felt like I could hear both things, so that's good. Okay. Definitely, I could hear both things. I'm gonna go do the next one. I could be backing up, more and more and more from this first one. I'm not gonna do that right this moment. I'll probably do it later today. So, I didn't know what I was doing. Maybe I executed it, but I didn't know, I wasn't on top of it, so I'm gonna do it again. Okay, the left torso is doing something weird. Okay. Okay, I gotta do this one a lot more. I'm not gonna bother you guys with that. That one gets an extra circle. Okay. I think I already kind of did this one, the whole measure. Maybe I'll back up another measure from this one. This one's a little easier, so. What time is it? Okay. Instagram cuts me off after an hour, so I always like to end with playing some music, so I'm going to do that. It'll probably cut me off in the middle, but that's okay. All right, this is Fanny Mendelssohn Hensel. It's her Song for the Piano, Opus 8, number 3. It was actually published during her lifetime. Okay, thank you for joining me. I want to just wave at this very last person, Kurt. Thanks for joining me. Um, I'll be back here tomorrow at 10 a.m. And you can also join me. I'm going to play the entire program straight through, come heck or high water, Saturday night at 7 p.m. And it'll be here on Instagram, and it will also be live on YouTube. And sometimes I get through the hour on Instagram without it cutting me off, but I always get through the hour on YouTube. So if I get chopped off, you can always check out what's going on YouTube. And my channel is at Rebecca Bogart Piano. All right. See you all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.